So I want you to really think about that, is as you are awakening, as you're changing, as you're becoming more of who you truly are, you're just merely recognizing the things that you used to do before, the people you used to associate with. You're just starting to recognize that they don't have the value they used to have. That doesn't make them wrong, that doesn't make them bad, that doesn't make them anything. It just points to you that you are starting to recognize what has really value to you and what doesn't. It seems as if things are being taken away, and it is rarely understood that their lack of value is merely being recognized. This is a quote from A Course in Miracles, and I love this quote so much because I resonate with it, and I want to discuss it really quickly with you. If you find that you are not resonating with certain people anymore, with certain conversations anymore, if you find that people that used to be your friends or people who you felt that you were listening to before, or that you wanted to be a part of certain social situations before, or even activities or things that used to interest you, or anything in your life where you feel like you no longer do, or you no longer resonate with, when it used to be such a big part of who you were, and all of a sudden it just feels like it's not. I want you to examine this quote from A Course in Miracles that says that it feels as if things are being taken away. It might seem like you're like, what's going on in my life? Certain things that I used to do or be surrounded by, certain people are leaving, I'm not friends with them anymore, I don't discuss certain things anymore, I feel like certain conversations are boring, I'm not interested in the news, I'm not interested in certain hateful discussions, maybe certain activities, certain surface conversations, whatever it is that you find that you no longer want to do or you don't vibe with anymore. It might feel as though things are being taken away, because you might be experiencing shifts in your life where it might look like you're losing people, it might look like you're losing certain things that you were doing. But all that's really happening is that their lack of value is merely being recognized. So I want you to really think about that, is as you are awakening, as you're changing, as you're becoming more of who you truly are, you're just merely recognizing the things that you used to do before, the people you used to associate with. You're just starting to recognize that they don't have the value they used to have. That doesn't make them wrong, that doesn't make them bad, that doesn't make them anything. It just points to you that you are starting to recognize what has really value to you and what doesn't, what's really meaningful to you and what isn't anymore. It's not about the others, it's about you and a new experience you're starting to have as you're changing, as you're becoming more of who you truly are, and as you're shedding the layers of who you're not. You're gonna start experiencing these changes, and you're gonna start seeing that the lack of value is merely being recognized. And there is nothing wrong with that. And there might be some grief that you might be experiencing, because you might feel like that loss, that sense of loss and grief. And it's okay to go through grief. But also remember that it is because you're recognizing more and more of who you truly are, and more of what's really meaningful and what's not. Let me know if this resonates.